Wolf Knights here, and we're back in Skyrim, just in front of the bridge to Dragon's Bridge. Always loved this bridge. It's very cool. But, anyways, we're here to steal the schedule for Gaius Maro and then assassinate him once he's in one of the major cities.
Father, you worry too much. I'll be fine.
I know you will, but all the same, remember everything I said. Stay alert, and when you get to the cities, make your observations and move on.
I understand, but you're being paranoid. I'm inspecting security, not charging off into battle. There's not a lot that can go wrong.
Son,
Oh, you poor
when
fool.
the Emperor's safety is concerned, anything could go wrong. Off with you now, and good travels.
Farewell, Father. I'll return as soon as I'm able.
That may be a long
Well,
time indeed.
This is it then. Look after yourself, Gaius. You're doing your duty and I'm proud of you, but you better come back to me. You hear?
Oh, Fida. I may travel alone, but you know I carry you always in my heart. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Trust me, we have nothing to say to one another.
Very well then. We have nothing to say to one another. You are to adhere to the following schedule. Morndus, Solitude, the Emperor's Tower. Morndus Evening, Solitude, Castle Dower, Food and Sleep. Turdus, Windhelm, the Palace of the Kings. Turdus Evening, Windhelm. Barracks, Food and Sleep. Midas, Riften Mistfell Keep. Turdus, Whiterun Dragon's Reach. Turdus Evening. Whiterun the Bannered Mare for Food and Sleep. Freydis, in Markarth, the Understone Keep. Freydis Evening, Markarth, Guard Tower, Food and Sleep. Loredas and Sundus, to be spent at your discretion. Repeat until I have recalled you personally. The guards and jarls of the cities have been informed of your arrival and will leave you to your work. Study the guard patterns, examine any entrances and exits, and make note of any irregularities. Talk to no one. The fewer people who know about your mission, the safer the Emperor will ultimately be. All it takes is one to know your mission, and the Emperor's safety is at risk. Alright, today is Sundus, so it's to be done at his discretion, but tomorrow is Morndus, which is to be spent in solitude. I'll meet him there. Still Sundus. I didn't think it would enough time
What
would
could it
pass
mean?
for a day to go.
The
but
return of the Dragonborn?
whatever.
And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
Just, wait here. Yeah, Morndus. Alright, he should be on his way over here. Or he can be all the way in Windhelm? What? Hold on a minute. You travel really fast. Alright, wait 2 more hours. He should be in the city by now. Or close enough to it. Oh, he's down there. Alright. Well, no, I need to kill him inside the city, so I will wait. he's inside the city.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
Where is he
You
at?
might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working in that bar.
Focus on your targets.
Here he is. This would be a horrible place to attempt an assassination. Let's see, he goes into Castle Dower for the evening, so I'll just do that. At what point does it become evening in this game?
Someday soon you will all see battle, and what you do
Okay,
here
this has
today
got to be
will
evening.
save your lives.
What the? What? I was actually stuck in that.
Come on now. I want those arrows dead center. The lives of your fellow soldiers are counting on it.
I've got a little break.
Open Castle Dower.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
Oh.
He'd be insane to try.
Oh.
He doesn't have the men.
This could be bad.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. Never should have come here.
Right, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Now, Balgrove. This should be good.
Balgrove refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Hey,
Damn
watch
well,
it.
if he wants
Vampire.
to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
General,
You people and your damn jarls.
Oh, jeez.
you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
Okay, yeah, that's a horrible place
If
to
Alfred's making a
try.
move for Whiterun,
I was hoping my chaos damage would do far more damage than it did. It did not.
I'm telling you,
Right.
Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
he'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not
Wait an hour,
what my
see if you
scouts
move.
report, sir. Every day
do.
more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause.
Not.
It's a rebellion.
Call
Look,
it
the
whatever
guards
you
are
like,
getting
General.
up.
The man's
So that's a
going to
thing.
try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgrove.
Balgrove refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside
Which
the protection
means
of
if
the
they
Empire,
s-
fine.
If they
Let
actually
Ulfric
leave
pillage
and
his
no one
city.
takes their place
General.
sleeping down here, this is the perfect
You
opportunity to
people
kill
and your
them.
damn
Oh.
Jarls.
Sir,
Well,
you can't force a
damn it.
Nord to accept help he hasn't
Yeah,
asked for.
figures.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him.
Alright. I want you to move.
Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence
Alright, we
regarding
should
Ulfric's
be
plans.
Getting up to
Embellish
go
if
to
you have.
Windhelm soon.
We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and bloody sensible.
There we are.
Sir.
So I'll just kill you before you get out of the city. Let's see. Powers. Oh. Alright. Come on. Watch him instantly teleport to Windhelm. That'd be horrible.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could
Okay,
mere
there
men
he
bring down
is.
such a beast?
There he goes. Alright. I do have the backstab, does double damage. That's about all I can get out of it, though. Oh, I'm glad I didn't
You
attack
should
this
see me
yet.
when you get bored, stranger.
We'll be going down this way. Ah, fuck. As long as I kill him before he leaves the city, I'm fine. But the second I start attacking him, the guards will start coming to his aid.
I've got a little word.
Time to end this.
Dead.
Someone do something!
Oh, of course.
Nobody here now.
That was the Argonian, so that was worthless. And I didn't get out of
Gods,
sneak
it's
mode
true,
when I
isn't
wanted
it?
to.
A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Oh, come on.
Keep back, citizen. What do you think you're doing? Not your best. It's nothing. That's the best you can do.
That will teach you to break the law on my watch.
Okay. What?
By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
How about you look the other way?
Since you put it that way, I think we can overlook your crime for now.
Is that a thing I never knew about? I have no idea what that was. Oh yeah, we'll just overlook the fact that you assassinated the commander's son. It's fine, don't worry about it. My son, in order for the Penitus Oculatus to ensure the safety of our honored emperor during his visit to Skyrim, we must personally verify the security of every city in the province. To this end, I appoint you my personal representative, granting all rights and privileges afforded a commanding officer of the Penitus Oculatus. You are authorized to speak with my voice and administer with my hand. Gaius, I cannot do this alone. There is much work to be done here in Dragonbridge and elsewhere, and many arrangements still to be made before the Emperor's arrival. I simply cannot afford to spend time traveling right now, but you must know the seriousness of the task I set before you. When he arrives, the Emperor may choose to visit any city in Skyrim, as suits his whim. If he does so, we, the Penitentius Oculatus, must be sure that the security within those cities is sufficient to deal with any threat to his person that may arise. Gaius, my beloved son, you may be new to the Penitentius Oculatus, but I need someone I can trust. You must carry out your duty for the safety of the Emperor and the glory of the Penitentius Oculatus, and the honor of the Maro family name. Your superior officer and loving father, Commander Maro. And go ahead and take the Penitentius Oculatus set. And leave him naked, and only a note that incriminates him. Boonwolf, I agree to your conditions. When the Emperor arrives, I will pass along his schedule and arrange for all doors to be unlocked and any post of security to be conveniently absent for a small period of time. Nothing will stand between your men and his eminence. You will die by Stormcloak hands, and neither my father nor your great leader Ulfric will even know anything is amiss until it is too late. Leave the first payment in gold at this dead drop. I look forward to continuing our relationship. Gaius Maro. Alright. I'm glad my wooden sword has absorbed health, because that was annoying. Oh, jeez. Why me? Is it? I hate that glitch. I'm sorry, were you wanting to fast travel? Did you mean no? It's just really annoying. Oh, jeez.
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return.
Gaius Maro is dead.
Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned.
Yeah.
But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Of course.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
Ah, thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Maro is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now.
Gabriella mentioned something about Cicero.
The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now,
Hush, Vizara. You were
Alright,
very
Nazir.
brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
Okay, fine. I can't
She's
talk to
right.
him yet.
I'll be forever in your debt, dearest brother.
I'll go take care of this first then. Huh. Alright. '18th of Evening Star, 4 Era, 186. As I begin this new phase of my life, I've decided to finally keep a journal. So much has happened to me thus far, both within the Brotherhood and without. When I think there is no record of what has transpired, it almost seems an affront to Sithis himself. So I am determined to make amends. Yes, the Dark Brotherhood has its own scribes and chroniclers, but it is their solemn task to record those events deemed important to the organization as a whole. Let this volume serve as the personal record of one man, a lowly assassin, who has pledged his blade and his life for the Dark Brotherhood. 23rd of Evening Star, 4 Era, 186. I have arrived safely in the Shadenhall Sanctuary, and have been greeted warmly by Rasha and the others. Indeed, the level of support and acceptance shown by my new family is rather overwhelming. For this sanctuary no suffering, no sorrow, for the ghosts of purification still haunt its halls. So who better to understand the plight of a brother who has lost home and heart? Who better to comfort one whose sanctuary is no more? The room of sanctuary may be gone, but my dearest brothers and sisters will live forever in my dreams, just as their souls live forever by the Dread Father's side. Completed the Baroness contract. She died well, her handmaiden less so. Shadenhall suits me. With the destruction of or abandonment of the other sanctuaries, our contracts are plentiful, as are our bonuses. Still, we seem to be losing our footholds throughout Tamriel at an alarming rate. There are rumors that the Black Hand is split on our continued direction. Some favor expansion, the others consolidation. My personal feeling is that the Dark Brotherhood needs to, at the very least, maintain the illusion of being everywhere at once. It has become exceedingly difficult to fulfill or even establish contracts in provinces where we no longer have a physical presence, like Hammerfell. The more we ignore Tamriel, the more people lose faith in the Dark Brotherhood, our power, our services, our dedication to the Void. The listener, Elisam Dupree, has been visiting with us for several days. Down from her private residence in Breville, she and Rasha had been discussing the possibility of reopening the Shadow Scale training facility of Archon in Blackmarsh, but ultimately decided we lacked the resources to follow through with the plan. Completed the arena contract. I ultimately decided to pose as a starstruck fan and immediately got into the Grand Champion's good graces. While escorting the arrogant fool through the Great Forest, I slashed his throat and left the corpse for the bears. Oh, the fan. Wayrest is lost. The city fell to Corsairs, and it's just a matter of time before the sanctuary is breached. May the Night Mother watch over her children in their hour of need. We received word today the Wayrest sanctuary was raided and destroyed by the Corsairs. There were no survivors. There are now only 3 active Dark Brotherhood strongholds remaining. The Shadenhall Sanctuary here in the Imperial Province, a remote sanctuary located in the forest in Skyrim, and the Corin the sanctuary of elsewhere. The Black Hand has ordered the Corinth sanctuary closed and its members integrated into our own ranks here in Shadenhall. I will embrace those new family members as warmly as I was when I first made my home here. The situation in Breville grows more dire. The city has erupted in violence due to a war of control being waged by Cyrodiil's two largest skooma traffickers. The listener, Alisande Dupree, has been forced to employ sellswords to protect her own residence. Things in Breville have come to a head. The statue of the lucky old lady has been destroyed, and Alisande Dupree has left her residence to guard the crypt of the Night Mother hidden below the remains of the statue. If the crypt is discovered, Alisande Dupree will, of course, protect the remains of the unholy matron until her dying breath. Rasha is sending Garnag and Andronica to aid in the crypt's defense. I begged to accompany them, but Rasha wouldn't have it. He says my place is here defending this sanctuary, and I must of course respect that decision. Botched my contract and forfeited the bonus. The silk merchant was already cold, and I was halfway through the window when her daughter stepped into the room. I had little choice at that point. So much has happened since my last entry. After Garnag and Andronica left for Breville, we stopped receiving communication from the city. We feared the worst. This morning those fears were confirmed when Garnag returned alone, transporting a most precious cargo, the great stone coffin of the Night Mother herself. The story Garnag told could curdle the blood of even the most hardened of Sith's servants. The crypt of the Night Mother raided, dearest sister Andronica cut to pieces, and the listener herself, the most honored Alisande Dupree, burned alive in a storm of mage fire. Garnag, though gravely injured, he will most certainly lose his right eye, managed to fend off the attackers and transport the Night Mother's coffin safely out of the city. He has been on the road making his way back here since that tragic night. Now that things have settled down, the reality of our situation has finally come to bear. We are a Dark Brotherhood without a listener, with no listener. The Black Sacrament will go unheard. Surely the Night Mother will speak to someone soon, thus choosing a new listener to take Alisande Dupree's place. Until that happens, though, we must take to the streets. We must hear the pleas of the desperate and vengeful. The people of Tamriel must never know that their prayers to the Night Mother are going unheeded. It is a new year and 2 months since the Night Mother first arrived here at the Shadenhall Sanctuary, and still the unholy matron has not seen fit to speak to any one of us. And so Rasha has decided to revive an ancient Dark Brotherhood tradition, the appointing of a keeper, a guardian whose sole duty is the safeguarding of the Night Mother's remains. The remaining members of the Black Hand will make their decision tomorrow. I have been chosen by some incomprehensible twist of fate. The Black Hand has named me the Night Mother's keeper. In all honesty, I am both incredibly honored and deeply saddened. This means the end of my contract. I'll be lucky to lift a blade again. Thankfully, Rasha has promised me one final contract before I accept my new duties. The jester lies dead. My final contract has been completed. Oh, how he laughed and laughed. Until he didn't. I have settled well into my new role as keeper. It is my duty to not only keep the Night Mother's shrine clean and the candles lit, but to tend to the body as well. The Night Mother's crypt was a consecrated place, shroud-kissed, absent of sunlight, and safe from the world above. Removed from there, the remains are subject to the filth and corruption of the living. The body is perfectly preserved, so the concern is not physical but rather spiritual. The remains must be sanctified regularly so that they may continue to serve as a conduit for the Night Mother's soul. Our matron's eternal spirit may travel the void freely, but it is through her own earthly remains that she communicates with the listener. And so I wash the corpse weekly with the requisite oils, recite the ancient incantations, and personally see to the extermination of any insects or rodents. If the Night Mother does not speak, it will be because she chooses not to, not because she is unable. This is my responsibility. This is my vow. Months and months and months, and no listener. Why won't the Night Mother speak to me? I am worthy as keeper, but not as listener. I protect Our Lady, keep her sanctified, but still she will not grace me with her voice. So long since I worked my blade, so long since I saved a soul. But I am now keeper, no longer a taker. I think back fondly on my hours with the jester, his laughter, his screams, his pitiful cries, and then, as the end drew near, his laughter once more, merry in death as well as life. I was honored to know him. Shadenhall has erupted into violence and chaos like so many other cities before it. The sanctuary has remained unbreached, but for how long? Our numbers are few, and with no speaker, the contracts have dwindled almost to nothingness. Rasha's hold on the sanctuary is slipping. Silence, deafening silence. In my head. It is the silence of death. It is the silence of the void seeping into me. Through the mother, the silence is hatred, the silence is rage, the silence is love. Today, Rasha declared himself listener, claiming the Night Mother spoke to him at last. But when questioned, he could not name the binding words. Liar, deceiver, his charade must not stand. Rasha is dead. As commanded by the silence, so did I obey. I did not wield the knife, oh no, but dipped the honey softly sweet into Garnag's ear. He's a good brother, a loyal brother. To both Cicero and our matron, he did the deed gladly. Only 3 of us left, Cicero, Garnag, Pontius. The Night Mother remains silent. I remain unworthy. The sanctuary remains doomed. I can hear it deeper and deeper, louder and louder, punctuating the silence like thunder on a calm evening. Laughter. Laughing, 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 laughing. It is the jester, a voice from the void to cheer poor Cicero. I accept your gift, dearest Night Mother. Thank you for my laughter. Thank you for my friend. Pontius is dead. A Dark Brotherhood assassin was killed by a common bandit while walking the streets of Shaded Hall. How can something so sad be so funny? I love the laughter, dearest Night Mother, but still I long to hear your voice. It's not too late. Speak to me, my mother. Speak to me that I may set things right. I can save the sanctuary. I can save the Brotherhood. You can have the laughter. Take it back. In exchange, then, the laughter for your voice? It is not safe to leave the sanctuary. We'll stay here. All is well. Garnag is gone. Gone. Left to get food, but he'll be back. It's only been 3 months. 3 months? 3 months. 12 moths? 4 sloths. Cicero is dead. Cicero is born. The laughter has filled me so very completely. I am the laughter. I am the jester. The soul that has served as my constant companion for so long has breached the veil of the void finally and forever. It is now in me. It is me. The world has seen the last of Cicero the man. Behold Cicero, full of hearts, laughter incarnate. Found the old journal, decided to write a treatise on silence, sound, darkness, and light. How long has it been since the Night Mother first came here? How long since I was made keeper? How long since I became the fool? Since I've been alone? Since Shadenhall fell? Since they started pounding on the door like so many hammered heartbeats? It's dark in here, and quiet. Poor Cicero no longer hears the laughter, for he is the laughter. There is no listener in Shadenhall, no listener in Cyrodiil, no listener in me. We must leave here. Before the sanctuary falls, before the Night Mother burns, before the Dark Brotherhood withers, before the laughter dies. I took a stroll and spied a maid, but matron's duty stayed my blade. So busy now. I missed the thrill, if only I had time to kill. And the final journal, wherever it went. Here it is. I have written the letter so polite, so official, to Astrid in Skyrim. Her sanctuary still stands, still operates, but how? No listener means no Black Sacrament. No Black Sacrament means no contract. Her family can abandon the old ways and still survive, still kill, but is that family still Brotherhood? Or something else, something new, something different, something wrong? Something wrong. Still, we must go tomorrow. We set sail, float on a boat through the moat called the sea, her and me. Sick with the rocking, tossing, rolling, throwing upon the grey waves. I've been reading of Skyrim, of the good days, the old ways. There was another sanctuary once, a Dawnstar sanctuary, good, ancient, and strong. Blessed by Sith, as Cicero will go there, no need of Astrid. The mother and I will settle, and she will speak to me, finally, and we will build the old ways anew, together. The passphrase is mine, I have found it, in a letter ancient as the sanctuary itself. The Black Door will ask, what is life's greatest illusion? I am to answer, innocence, my brother. Finally, a space, a place to call my own, a joker's retreat for the fool of hearts. The sanctuary is home, as I had dared hope, cool and dark and lovely, my sanctuary from all. I know its every corner, every hall, every shadowed nook and alcove. My sanctuary, the guardians know me, recognize me as keeper. They'll leave poor Cicero alone, the big ugly beast. A different story, he'd eat me if he could. But to bind me, grind me, he'd need to find me, and Cicero will make sure that does not happen, for I have sanctuary. Sanctuary from all. The sanctuary is safety and salvation, but silence, so silent. I give my love to the unholy matron, I give my laughter freely, but I do not Hear her. The silence has returned. Now that I am laughter and no longer hear laughter, I once again hear the silence. The silence of the void. It reaches across time and space. Its silence is deafening once more. Mother and Keeper must go. I am not the listener, and never will be, but I am the Keeper. I must serve my mother's will above my own. I must find her listener. I must teach Astrid the error of her ways, the beauty and necessity of the old ways. I have sent the letter to Astrid. We leave soon, but Cicero will keep this sanctuary as his sanctuary. A place to rest and ply my trade, for I once more take up the blade and send some lucky souls to him when laughter strikes as fit my whim. And that was Cicero's descent into the madness that is the Jester, his final victim.
Have you found something?
Yes, Cicero's journal.
Good, good. Does it say where he may be headed?
Yes, an abandoned sanctuary in Dawnstar. I have the passphrase.
The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for? Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts, so I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's one of us. Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right. And then send that Jester's twisted little soul to the void, in as many pieces as possible.
Did something set Cicero off?
No, nothing. At least, nothing I'm aware of. Well, if I'm being honest, I haven't exactly been discreet lately in expressing my frustration with this whole situation. Obeying the Night Mother, you being the listener, it's ridiculous. No offense. Cicero may have overheard me talking to one of the others about the Night Mother. It's possible I was...
Of course.
Not entirely respectful. But to go this far, to attempt to murder the leader of a sanctuary, Cicero must pay with his life. There is no other option. Damnable Jester.
Should have figured the little lunatic would completely snap.
Sophia is dead.
By Sithis, now I am truly impressed. To kill a pirate captain on her own ship no less, simply masterful. You've not only earned your payment, but my respect as well. And believe me, friend, that does not come easily. I'm afraid that concludes our business. You have exhausted all available additional contracts. But I'm sure you've got plenty to keep you busy right about now,
Alright.
Good luck. And try
Nazir
not to get
will
yourself killed.
not have any more additional contracts for me. Time to go pay the Dawnstar Sanctuary a visit. Oh, whoops. I forgot about Shadowmere. How could I forget about Shadowmere? How dare I forget about Shadowmere? Alright, Shadowmere, let's ride. Such a good horse.
Should have figured Astrid would send you.
You're right.
What gave it away?
Probably just the blood on the ground.
Yeah, gotta admit that little jester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got.
Where's he
in there,
now?
through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase.
I know the phrase. I'll get Cicero. You go home.
Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway.
Weird.
The little fop cut me pretty deep. But I
That was
slashed him
random.
good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can
controller just
probably
started
just
vibrating
follow
my
the
hand.
blood.
Not sure why.
What is life's greatest illusion?
Innocence, my brother. The one where you saw a lady in half. Being happily married? Dreams are reality, and reality is really a dream. Oh, there's a dragon attacking. Duh. Oh, wait. Hopefully that doesn't screw my chances up the door. If it does, I'll reload a save, because I have to. Oh, this is gonna be bad, because that's a fire dragon. Yep. That was bad. That was instant. Oh! Bullshit. Bullshit. Fuck. Fuck you. Fuck me. Son of a bitch. Apparently gets an instant kill move on me. Just fuck me. Fuck me. Son of a bitch! I saw that. Son of a bitch! Why did I still fucking die? Oh, just kidding. Fuck you. There's also a giant fuck. Fuck it, I'm finishing this quest. I need more fire resistance before I can take on fucking fire dragons.
Should have figured Astrid would send you. What gave it away? Yeah, gotta admit that little jester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got. In there, through the but I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just sit in the blood.
Innocence, my brother. Just let me fucking inside.
Listener! Is that you? Oh, I knew you'd come. Send the best to defeat the best.
against everything. We've seen our chance to do this.
Now that's madness! Oh, pointy. I always well defended. I always been a stickler for details, get it? Stickler! Oh, I see.
I'm just going.
You're still alive. Cicero respects the listener's abilities, of course.
I'm too pissed off right now
Could
to
you
care.
at least slow down a bit? Not what I used to be.
I don't even know what happened now. I was getting pushed around, but it's still weren't noticing me.
Chilly. You'll enjoy this. Not an original part of the sanctuary per se. Let's call it a forced addition. Forced by what? Oh, come and see. All right. So Cicero attacked that harlot Astrid. But what's a fool to do when his mother is slandered and mocked? Surely the listener understands.
Not even worth losing my invisibility over. Not even worth it.
Cicero admits he thought the listener would be dead by now. Maybe we could just forget about this. Let bygones be bygones. What do you say? If it's any comfort, I do feel slightly bad about Cicero. Stupid lizard got in my way. But please, tell me that hulking sheepdog is bled to death. No. And now... You caught me. I surrender. Oh, you prefer to listen, eh? Of course, of course. The listener listens. A joke. A funny joke. I get it. Then listen to this. Don't kill me. Let poor Cicero live. I attacked the strumpet Astrid. I did. And I'd do it again. Anything for our mother? Return to the Pretender. Tell her I'm dead. Tell her you strangled me with my own intestines. But lie. Yes, lie. Lie and let me live.
Okay. Cicero gets to live. I guess he died. Interesting. The dragon's still out here. How much health does said dragon have? Oh, it's been attacking Shadow Mare. That's annoying. I am beyond at this point. Oh yeah, it hasn't been touched, of course. Fuck it, I am not messing with this dragon anymore. I'm done. Fucking done. I'm leaving. I'm going back to the sanctuary. That troll can fuck off. I'm done. What is nearby? The dragon is always nearby. Thank you. I might as well discover this location now. Time to return to the sanctuary.
Arnbjorn is safe, and for that you have my thanks. But what of the fool? Is Cicero dead?
Yes, Cicero is dead.
Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand,
Right, so what's my next task?
There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon. The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him. Stay safe.
That'll have to wait until the next episode. We've run out of time for this episode. Next time I'll continue on with Dark Brotherhood. And yeah, I'm just annoyed at that dragon constantly one-shotting me. And yeah, as always, this is Matt of the Wolf Knights, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.